Herede, herede, herede. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Good morning. Uh, how are you, everybody? I hope everyone is fine. Uh, Φαίνομαι, δεν φαίνομαι, δεν ξέρω. Να σας πω, να βάλουμε λίγο φως. Νομίζω ότι είναι εντάξει. Λοιπόν, απλά είναι καιρός να τα πούμε και πάλι λίγο. I'm going to use both languages today. I'm going to use the Greek and the English, a mixture, so I don't have to do two different shows. Because there are important things that we need to discuss today. I really feel, I honestly feel that today the American people should be quiet, alarmed, quiet, concerned, because I don't know if you watch the news, especially the mainstream news, and also if you watched Max News, I think it's called. There are stories out there that confirm my concerns for a while now about the generals that they are around the president, around President Trump, especially about General Milley. The American people have the right, and I hope they exercise that right immediately, not tomorrow or the next day or the following day. It has to be now. He obviously came out as clearly as he could that he is with the cabal. He is in the swamp. He's part of the deep state. And he is taking sides. He made statements that have absolutely no business being made by a general. If the American people do not demand that not only General Milley be resign immediately, but he must be taken away and tried for treason. He has done exactly the opposite of what his duties are telling him to do. He is a disgusting human being. I knew it for a long time. I had the feeling that something is wrong with this idiot. He is not serving the president. He has the attitude where he feels that President Trump was supposed to be serving him. If you listen to his statements, you will know what I'm saying. There's a book or some book that was written by someone, and there is a report from the Washington Post making the news all around the United States and the world about the narrative, the statements Milley made, Milley, whatever his name is, to the world. He is the most disgusting, inappropriate, and patriotic. He is a traitor. He needs and deserves to be taken out, eliminated. The army cannot, should not be surrounded by such unethical, undemocratic, unprofessional people like Milley. He has to go now, not tomorrow, not the next day, today, now. He must be thrown out of the United States service, and American people better be getting ready, because all of what he's doing, including the fake news, all of these stations, they can feel it, that there is something that probably is planned to take place in order to save America. So they're coming up with all these new weapons, trying to manipulate the American public to see if they could stir up the soldiers they have in order to get this country to a civil war. You, the American people, take care of your country today. Otherwise, you'll have nothing tomorrow. All of them, any generals or any other level or position that they're holding with the Defense Department, they cannot, they should never, ever get involved in politics, not giving speeches and telling the American people how to conduct themselves. He is not in a position to tell the American people what democracy is. He is not serving in a department of democracy, but of armed forces. There is no democracy in that department. He has no business getting involved, telling the American people how to feel and what's right and what's wrong. He's trying to divide the American people. He's talking about racism again. He's doing it on purpose. Everything is calculated. They're trying to alert their soldiers to get ready for riots, because their aim is to bring about a civil war in the United States now, because they understand it. That's the only way they can survive and maybe even prevail, if they bring chaos in the country. The American people should not allow it. The left, the cabal, the fake news, all of those channels are working in coordination. They follow everything that everybody else talks about and says, and they have the means still to create lots of problems in the country. And this is the fault of generals like Milley, who are completely part of this swamp. He is the cabal himself. He needs to be taken out now. He has to be tried accordingly. I'm telling you once and for all, and I am certain that you, the American people, should understand that America is in a dire situation, and they putting the country deeper into it. They're doing it on purpose because they want this nation to be vanished. They believe that they have the right to start a new nation in North America, and that includes Canada too. I am alerting the Canadian people also that if any of that happens in America, you Canadians are going to suffer the consequences, because you'll end up in the same situation. You will be included in the cabals. All of you will be included in the cabal's designs and determinations and plans. You ought to think about it very well. This is it. Either you American people get out and protect your country if you are patriots and if you want to save America, or soon enough you will be without a nation. You will be part of China and others, and Cuba and North Korea, but you will not be an independent country. You're coming to the end. They have arranged it. And you all continue to claim that you do not believe that you should take action and protect your country, that God will do it for you. God is sorry to see you being such a sorry bunch of losers. God gave you brains. Use them. Don't abuse other people's religions. Use them. Do what you need to do to protect your home. Your country is your home. You only have very few days, maybe even hours, before you see the beginning of the cabal's attempt to take over America by riots and many other ways and weapons. You watch. You will remember what I'm telling you today. Either you do it today, you take action, and you protect your country and yourselves, or you're done. You're something of the past. I don't have much more to tell you except to continue to remind you of your responsibilities of that country. It is time that you do something for the country. It is time that you do it immediately. You don't have time to think and be manipulated by all these other forces out there. It is your responsibility to protect your Constitution against anyone, including any general like Milley or any other one of the United States Armed Forces, anyone, civilian or not. It's unfortunate that America, 7 months later, continues to be weak. Americans, who would ever think that you would be so weak that you would be listening to all of this and you would be pretending that something is coming from the skies to save you? Move your asses today. Wake up. You the ones that are going to save you, not the powers from up there. That's why that power gave you goddamn brains, you stupid son of a bitches. Get up and fight for your country. How dare you being so goddamn weak? It's not enough to claim that you're patriots. You have to prove it. You have to establish it. America, it's so sad to see such a beautiful, huge, immensely beautiful country to be going down the tubes because its people don't have the guts to stand up and protect America. Do it now. You don't have much time left. I've been warning you all over YouTube and Facebook and every other way that I can for a while now. But you are not listening because deep inside you're doing all this barking over the YouTube and all the other platforms only because it serves your purpose. It's finances you're having behind your head. How much more can you make taking advantage of a situation, dire situation like this? Don't you have any soul? What do you have inside your chest? Inside your head? Do you have anything there? Or just plain air? Dans les boîtes à eau, nothing. Absolutely nothing. You and the Canadians, you the American people and the Canadian people, you're all a bunch of losers because you're not taking seriously what's happening right around you. You will regret it. You will regret it. I am telling you, but it will be very late because right now is when your countries, both the US and Canada, need you right now, not tomorrow, not the next month, but today. Shape up, wake up, be men, fight back. Show me who you are and who pays his salary. Prove it to him. by actions, not by just talk like little girls, by actions. Let's see it. It is very, very unfortunate that America has done so much, offered so much wealth to millions upon millions of people that have lived on that soil for hundreds of years. And yet, no one is prepared to forget personal gains and satisfactions and go out there and give it all. Fight, you goddammit. Fight for your country, you chickens. Get out. Get off your couches. Stop drinking. Stop getting high. Go fight for your nation. You pieces of chicken shit. Do you have what it takes? Show it. Show it now. Show people that you are Americans with a goddamn soul that will stand up and fight for pride, for freedom, for liberty, for the future. You bums, get up and stop working so hard just to make more money, because soon enough you will not need it. You won't even exist. They're killing you. Don't you see it? Don't you goddamn understand it? What do you fucking get up here? What do you understand? You have very little time left in order to save your asses from the cabal. I told you the other day too, the powers right now are in the hands of the cabal, not President Trump. So shut the fuck up, get up, and fight for him too. Protect him too for what he offered you and he did for you in the last 4 years, you assholes. Get up. Get out. Be men. If you don't take action immediately, you are not worth it. You are not worth it being alive. Then maybe the cabal is right. They don't want you breathing on this earth. Maybe they're right that you deserve to die, either by the vaccinations or by all of the ways they're going to force you to follow, all of the new rules. You will be on a leash like an animal. And you will deserve it too, because you deserted. You deserted your duties. You are unethical, weak, incapable of being men, human beings. Show it today if you are. Tonight, tomorrow. Show your fucking strength now.